The envelope sat on the counter, ivory and thick, like a vow sealed in wax. Not a wedding invite, though. It was the death certificate of our marriage. She left it there, wedged under a coffee mug, as if I'd miss it. The divorce papers inside were pristine, untouched. When I lifted them, her eyes didn't flicker. No argument, no prelude, just a void where words should have been. I didn't ask why. I'd already seen him. Him, with his borrowed confidence, empty gaze, and hands too smooth for honest work. A man who thrived on charisma and other people's sweat. The kind I once shielded her from. Her friend, she'd said when I questioned her, just that once. She laughed, called me jealous. Gaslighting, plain and simple. I played along, let her think I was blind. But when I glimpsed her text, he's gone late again. Come over. No clothes. I stopped being her partner and became her ghost. I wasn't always this way. I used to be tender, the fool who brewed her coffee at dawn before she left to teach. I built her a greenhouse because she said roses sparked joy in her soul. We crafted a life together, 2 cars, a home, a marketing agency we grew from nothing. She charmed clients, I shaped brands. Year 2, we hit 6 figures. But success bred complacency, and I stopped being her thrill. He was her chaos, a barman with a guitar and no future. She used to mock his kind. Then one night, she stumbled home at 3 a.m., shrugged off the hours. No sorry, just a smake. That's when I started tracking minutes, habits, lies like scattered coins. The night I caught them, I didn't storm in. I stood across the street, her shadow dancing bare in his window. No fury, no tears, just a mental snapshot. Back home, I opened a file named Exit Plan. I stopped asking where she went. I scoured our accounts, quietly untangled my name from the business, shifted key clients, Elliott & Sons, to my own LLC. She didn't notice, too lost in her late nights. I slipped a tracker on her phone, read her chats, saw her spill our secrets to him, our money, our plans, my routines. He wanted in on our next campaign. She swore he'd replace me. Adorable. She didn't feel the ground shifting. 3 months later, I said I was off to Chicago for a deal. She barely glanced up from her screen. Have fun, she muttered. I smiled. No Chicago. I booked a penthouse in town, bought her favorite Pinot, reserved a table at the spot where I'd knelt years ago. Told her it was an anniversary surprise. She agreed, guilt masking as enthusiasm. She arrived in black, heels sharp, hair loose like when we were young. I let her settle, order, ramble about nonsense. I nodded, touched her hand. Then I slid the envelope over. She frowned, opened it. Not divorce papers. My resignation from our firm. Ownership fully mine. Contracts locked, clients signed, board approved. Her name erased from every record. What's this? She stammered. Freedom, I said. She laughed, nervous. You can't. I leaned in. You did feist. Then I dropped the bomb. Printed texts. Her plots with him. Her sneering eye was a dull bankroll. Her fingers shook. She grabbed her glass. I stood, tossed the house keys down. It's his now. Enjoy his debt. Her eyes glistened. Wait, too late. I walked out, a man who'd traded history for quiet. He texted threats the next day, blabbing about lawsuits. I sent him the NDA he'd signed when we started. Confidentiality breach, years of penalties, enough to drown him in legal bills. He went silent. Now I live by the sea, small place, few possessions, vast calm. Sometimes I think of the roses she let die, her first quiet treason. Love tends what it sows. She forgot. I didn't.